Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Modded Fallout New Vegas, Tracks 2. I'm going to have a word with the robots. Yes, deploy and deactivate, thank you. And Mr. Gutsy, same situation. Go ahead and just deactivate, and this will make them basically set down here and wait for me to deal with them. In the last episode, we found the underground hideout. It's a door switch. Oh. That's... Oops. No squishing Raoul, please. It's over here, I think. Right. Okay, so each of these rooms has automatic steel shutters. If you can find the switch, it's sometimes hidden. But now you can see in and out of this room from the rest of the facility. Sorry, I had a mosquito on my arm. Water purifier. Purify my dirty water. I don't have any dirty water. That's fine. Basically, that means that I can turn all of my dirty water into purified water. And here's a medical cabinet to stock all my stuff. I don't know why the lights in here don't default to on, but there's another hidden door there. It's going to yell. It's going to say, hey, there's a hidden door here, which technically really defeats the purpose of having a hidden door. Yep, see? And also the switch is not hidden at all. Now, it does include disammo restocks. Not sure how I feel about that specifically, but it includes a Snubby, Roscoe, a Carbine, and Pinpoint. I love how the fact that each of these has a very unique name, and then Carbine. Really? This is basically a short version. This is somewhere between a Marksman Carbine and the service rifle. But it also has a option to... Well, this is new, I think. Stock gold bars. I don't have any on me, so... But, we can scroll this.
Is hell on my back, boss.
Well, nobody asked you to. But, if we come over here, we can stack pre-war money. And it will stack all of the pre-war money that it can have. Which I don't think is all of it. Let's see. It's apparently all of it, I guess. Right? Here it is. Yeah. So, it's about 2,000 pre-war money. This is Heidi. Heidi's kind of annoying, so I don't talk to Heidi. It does, however, include a Sierra Madre vending machine, so I don't have to go all the way to the one over by Novak. I tried. Now, this is a radio system. It can be tuned to Mojave Radio or New Vegas Radio, which is very handy. A mini fridge, which has a Nuka-Cola in it. I think there's a Nuka-Cola fridge in here. I don't believe this workbench is linked into the other crafting system, which we'll see in a minute. But here you can essentially order all sorts of things. You could order, say, ammunition, and then it has all of this. So you could order missiles and mini nukes if you want to. And it'll all be delivered. Oops. Ammo. BBs, flamer fuels. Fuel. And then it'll all show up in your Mojave Express box out there. It's actually very nice to... let's see. Oh. Excuse me, Vegas. Hello. There we go. There's also, if you can get to it, cave fungus littered around, and it will regenerate after, 2 days. So you can make um, uh, healing poultices, which is really useful at state prison because I went to the NCRCF, Great Khans, and Caesar's Legion. I don't think. Each of the places I visited. So I visited Cottonwood Cove, so that's there. I dealt with the Great Khans at Boulder City, but I think there's another part of the flag texture that pops in once I go to Red Rock. Admittedly, it's popping in and out right now, but Good Springs, NCR. I've not actually been into New Vegas, I don't think. I may have been, I don't remember. Armory. If we go to the Armory, we're still visible. This is another place that's very, very vulnerable to the nav mesh bug. But you can stock all these shelves. See all this? Everything's labeled. Although those are on... I guess they're supposed to be, but... no, it struck me as odd the way those are on top, but these are on the side. I guess it's because you can look down at them and still see them, although I wouldn't have much trouble anyway. But these are all the vanilla cells. Microfusion bulk, microfusion max charge, overcharge, and plain cells. And missiles, mini nukes, flamer fuel, grenades, mines. All of this armor storage, everything's all categorized, and then this is anything that's not stocked on the wall goes into here. Mesmetron power cells. There's a Mesmetron in Fallout New Vegas. I have no idea where it's at, but you can see the various little symbols for hollow point, armor piercing, caps, the anti-robot, plus P, HP. I'm not quite sure what the hand symbol is supposed to be. Maybe surplus. But yeah, and then the max charge, overcharge, and all the various ammos. And then the crafting system. My goodness, the crafting system. One click on this, it sorts out lead, scrap metal, cases, powders, and primers. This is all of the other miscellaneous crafting supplies. I mean, this mod has basically everything you could need to craft, or want to craft, in fact. However, there's two more interesting things. So we'll leave the armory for the moment. I'm going to make this my primary house. I'm going to move it from... Raoul is stuck in the wall. Brilliant. He thinks he's one of the robots. However, if we go in here to the systems room, we will see that I thought it was going to be very dark, but I guess not. An automatic door. Where is the light switch? There's the light switch. And we have our very own teleporter pad with a teleportation device. I purposely avoided installing this mod until after the Dead Money was complete, because otherwise I would have just used this to teleport in. The spelling glitch bugs me ever so slightly, and I haven't been able, never fixed it, and never won. It's a pain in the neck. But you can teleport up to oh wait, there's a cost for the teleportation device, and you can actually make one. It's set custom locations. You have 5 custom locations. It's settings. It's currently set to power type, and energy cells by default, and power usage is 5 energy cells per teleport. Depending on what type of character I'm playing, I typically use, say, microfusion cells and 2 to give me the power usage, but this particular character, I'll probably, and you can also send it back home if you suddenly end up with extras. switch to this, and I don't know why the lights only go this far, but if we go downstairs, we will see. I know why, because it goes through that door. In here is the reactor room. There's a... turn the blinds up. Oh, blinds. If we go past this point, it is incredibly radioactive in there. Now, you can actually make the isotopes necessary to run the reactor, but I just turned off the power. It becomes frustrating after a while. You have to run back because you haven't been here in a while. And when the power runs out, you can't teleport, so light switch in here. This is the CSS pod. A virtual reality console thingy. You have to turn it on with the computer. But it has... well, let's have a look. Power it on and open the pod. You need a suit. You need to take everything else off. Apparel. BSCSS simulation suit, which is the suit from Operation Anchorage, and you can climb in the pod. Oops, no, I wanted to. Yes, fine. And apparently you can go through the pod, which is hilarious. Technically, you can't get to the seat if the pod door's closed, but... and now the pod door closes. And... this is kind of an annoying area. There's nothing in here, it's just white. But, if we activate the terminal, outdoor simulation, indoor simulation, and shooting range. We'll play with these later, but right now I want to show off the shooting range. Turn off the XP rewards. Inside the shooting range simulation. That phone noise is annoying, but let's take the phone to the shooting range. Thank you. Now, yes. Here are our weapons, and this is all the weapons that we had with us when we came through. And basically we're in a holographic simulation. Melee weapons don't do any good, although you can use throwing knives, which is kind of fun. But in this box down here is 100 rounds of every type of ammo, and this refreshes every time you restart the simulation. I don't know why he forgot to put a refresh my ammo bobblehead in here, but probably because he correctly suspected no one would ever want to leave. However, and this has unequipped all of our weapon hotkeys. This is the speed challenge. Speed challenge is kind of fun. Alright. Yeah. Yes, I got it. Fire. Yep, 8 seconds. That's actually pretty slow. However, this is a fun one. And basically, you can farm XP in here if you want to. Each of the targets has a little... they're worth like 2 XP, I think. Excuse me, please stop missing. Thank you. But it's actually really an enjoyable little shooting gallery. Now, if... naturally, some of these are easier with scoped weapons. Excuse me. Thank you. Some of them are nearly impossible without a scope. Like that one. But you can sit here and just constantly level up if you're so inclined. guy there, and then come again. I am shitting you, I know. And that should be all of them. Yep. And now you can just hit this bobblehead, and it resets all the targets. Free shoot. Speed challenge is okay, but it kind of annoys me. This one is a big gun area. However, you can cheat a little bit with the shot with the trench gun. There's a speed challenge here as well. Mini gun, that's essentially what it's for, is for using mini guns on stuff. It's actually a pretty fun area, but if you get too close to the phone, it rings, and it's really annoying. Sadly, I don't think there's any grenade launcher options. Yeah. Oh, there are 40mm grenades. This one's actually really, really fun. It's all fake weaponry, by the way, so no worries about accidentally cheating. Right. Ow. You can really hurt here, I believe. Yeah. I think you can cheat this with the grenade launcher. Hey, that ain't fair. Right. Oh, I see what's happening, right? Ah, yeah. Okay, I'm trying to can't cheat that one. But you can sit here with a grenade launcher and gain a lot of XP very quickly. I mean, and then when you're done, you just walk over here and press the button. And then you activate the terminal and exit simulation. Now, we are really, really badly injured, and that actually carries over to the real world. So we can hop out of here, and we have yet another companion command. Brilliant. Put all this in. I just leave the. Yes, I am aware I can't carry it all because I'm not wearing my proper armor. Let's see. Apparel, you, and you, and you, and you, and my breather. Alright, and now I can more or less walk again. But, yeah. I love this place. There's, like I said, there's an outdoor simulation, and we'll play with that later, because it's kind of fun. It's basically a challenge map sort of thing. The indoor simulation is not fun at all. I don't find it fun anyway. However, now that we are incredibly crippled, I think our left leg is the only one that's not crippled. We should come over here. Yes, automatic door, blah blah, haha, very funny. And activate the recovery chamber, because, ow. And start the recovery process. You can perform facial reconstruction, or just start the recovery process. And this will completely heal you, and I believe it can also remove addictions, or is it... Ah, no, it's the chemistry set that lets you remove addictions. You can also make one remain. You. Alright, so... excuse me. So, let's grab our robots, Mr. Andy. What is it now, ma'am? Follow along. Raoul's been left in the other room. Brilliant. Because they go into wait mode for you. Let's go back and grab Raoul. grab, I mean
Right behind you, boss.
use the automatic companion command and control system to bring him along. Never worry about the Robco certified robots. As long as they're not dead, they will teleport behind. Oh, I need. No, it's where is it? I have to find. There's in here a tool that I need. It's in the armory here. Let me find it. I think it's in the armory. It is supposed to be here. I thought it was in the armory. No. Where is it? Essentially what I'm looking for is a little hammer. There's a hammer. Maybe it's in the main bedroom. Or the master bedroom, I should say. Here it is. Hideout entrance movie tool. There we go. And it's a hammer, and essentially I think it looks like a sledgehammer when you equip it. But it also has a junk incinerator. So you can open the incinerator, add junk to it, and then use 5 flamer fuel and completely destroy the items. It's fantastically useful. Because occasionally you will find junk that you just cannot get rid of. Alright, so now we can move this to somewhere slightly more convenient. Alright, now we're headed on toward Good Springs. That's Red Rock Canyon over there. It's home to the Great Khans. They're less great than they used to be, but they're still very Khanish. We'll deal with them later. Fortunately, they're reasonably friendly, so we don't have to... I need to reset my hotkeys, and I need to do so quickly before we die horribly. Yes, by the way, if you use... Where's my carbine? There it is. Shotgun. Sniper rifle. Grenade launcher. Shovel. And 8 can be binoculars. I think that's what 8 is anyway. Alright, there we go. There it is. There we go. You also have to remember to reset the ammo that you're using in your various guns when you come out of the simulation chair, otherwise you'll end up using... Bunny Springs is here, and then the Bunny Springs sewers are here. I believe they connect to the Spring Mountain Visitor Center, but I'd prefer not to be quoted on that because it's been a very long time since I've been anywhere near the Bunny Springs sewers. You also want to be careful here because there are occasionally death claws. And like the Spanish Inquisition, nobody expects to be murdered by death claws. The fact that I am expected to be murdered by death claws is an entirely coincidental situation. Alright, no, we don't want incendiary. Well, we do, but not right. I think I overshot. Yep. That's a little better. Yep, I think I just gibleted most of the town. I hate plasma grenades. Stim packs. I need like multiple stim packs here. Hydra. And now I'm getting to the Hydra. Brilliant. Yeah, there's a lot of good looting here. Oh, right. Super Stimpack debuff. Here is the one with the thing. He says, stupidly. Right. One of these had a unique weapon that I want. I don't want to use it, mind you. It's just a matter of... That's surprising to tell you. Maybe it was this guy? No. What on earth is... No. Where's Raoul? Hi.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
You did not pick up another. Alright. Oh, wait. I can buy those 2 Rexes here. Carry this stuff because it's heavy. You can carry the shotgun. Thank you. Alright. There should be a dead guy with a unique gun. Or dead person with a unique item. We'll know it the moment we see it. Hyper leader. Yep, another frickin' trail carbine. Brilliant. Maybe I caught him in the initial blast? I don't think I did. Don't remember seeing the XP noise. Yeah. Hiding withdrawal is not as bad as it sounds. Okay. So, was it this body? Veteran, no. Viper leader? Ah! Here she is. And she has love and hate. Love and hate are... unique spike knuckles? Or dog tag fists? Spike knuckles. Oops. Yeah, they're... unique spike knuckles, they're really terrible for just about anything other than... they do make heads explode, which is awesome. But they're just terrible. Just terrible. You had some combat armor, which I can take. But first I'm going to repair my Rex. And I'm going to repair my combat armor because I can guarantee that it was busted by you people shooting me. Okay, so now we can head on south to Viper giblets. Ah, that's the jerk that threw the plasma grenades. Ah, I think that's a... That's what that is. I think it was a young one. Yep. Yeah. Okay, this is the way up to Good Springs. Robots, make ready to defend me. There's of course a downside to eliminating mutant raiders in Bounty Springs. And that is that, well, it will be populated by cazadors. Mr. Handy, I need you to attack post-haste, because your flamethrower is stupendously effective against cazadors. Sticky flamethrower.
Oh, yeah! It's all straight up on the road!
Today's a hell of a day to die coming.
Oh, die, thank you. Yeah. Robots are more or less immune to the poison.
Don't worry. In my cataracts, you only sort of look like that.
I love Raoul. He's just awesome. I need more shotgun shells, but that's okay. Cazadors, if you hadn't noticed, are nasty. However, now that we're here, I can actually show you that it's possible to exit Good Springs without dying horribly.
Made in the USA.
Now, okay, I and that's not good. Right. Yeah, you see that? That's just nastiness. However, once we get to Honest Hearts, we'll get to soon, I'm fairly certain. We'll be able to get some Datura anti-venom, which is an automatic. I'm pretty sure that's the automatic one. If it's not, I will probably be corrected.
Today's a hell of a day to die coming.
And stayback is maximum useful against Casimir's. It does make finding the bodies a problem on occasion, but eh. So, this is the pathway up. Now, that one comes out of Scorpion Gulch. Which is not... Casimir's are a reason. Stop it. Melee attack from 4 would have been very useful, where you just tap the button and bash them with the back of your gun.
Kill that son of a bitch!
Gotcha. Now, if you want to get through to Vegas quickly, and you don't want to go all the way down and around, if you can kill a few Cazadors without dying horribly, and you get to this body, you can actually slip. I thought there was a pathway through the mountains here. Oh, that's a lot closer than I remember it being. Yeah, it's pretty difficult, but technically you can slip through here. And it's possible to not be seen, I believe. But you have to be very stealthy and very careful. If you happen to find a stealth boy in Goodsprings, you can actually duck down this path. And once you're through here, the Cazadors won't follow you, but you just have to be able to kill the first few, and then don't go back down the path. Fortunately, as I mentioned, robots are immune to the damaging
I've been
effects.
doing this longer than you, pal.
Well, they still have... Ha! That's hilarious.
Been doing this
Mr.
longer than
Gutsy.
you, pal.
Mr. Handy lasted longer than Mr. Gutsy. Brilliant. Mr. Handy, we need to search the robot, take everything, and then we can repair the robot. Then we can do the same with Mr. Gutsy, search it, take everything, repair the robot. And now, Mr. Handy, here. I need you. Yeah. Upgrade. Turn the incinerator back on. And goodbye. Alright, so now we need to put all the heavy stuff back on them. Caster rifle, button defender, golf driver, levitate. Right, so you're full. Mr. Gutsy, you can have some guns. Let's see. Shotgun, rifle, laser rifle, hunting rifle, hunting shotgun, cowboy repeater, 5mm submachine gun, 9mm pistol, 9-iron. Basically, keep filling them up until they're full. Now we can go south. There's another unique weapon up here that we'll grab before we go by. You can only grab this one if you have a shovel. So bring a shovel and because of all the Cazadors, probably a change of pants. But free Brock flower if you need it. And this is Chance's Grave. Open Chance's Grave, and there's Great Khan Simple armor, which can be useful later. But for right now, what we want is Chance's knife. Chance's knife is a unique combat knife. It's another unique combat knife, amusingly. And it always has that blood splatter texture. I think it's actually a high-res blood splatter texture. Ooh, I didn't realize how far over the limit however the episode length we were. But yeah, that's how you get through to Goodsprings. Which, if we sprint up this way, on. We will see. Well, we're already over the normal length, so a couple more minutes won't help, won't hurt. But we have now reached Red Springs. You can just see it there. And sprint a little more. We'll climb up this rise here. And we can see that we are now at Good Springs. So that's how you get through Good Springs to the north or back the other way. Alright, this has been Mod and Fallout New Vegas with Triax 2. I will see you guys in the next episode.